Brandy here, coming to you from my home office where we are under a tornado watch right now, so don't mind the thunder if you hear that, but I just wanted to pop on for a minute to talk about the logistics of joining a coaching session. So this video might be helpful to you if you have just signed on with me as a client, or you're thinking about signing on with me as a client and you're curious about what some of the policies are around missing sessions, running late for a session, and even joining sessions in the first place, and what's important to know about that. So there are a few important things to note about making it to your session so we can do the work in the first place. So let's just dive in. So when you schedule your session, you'll receive a secure Zoom link from me. We'll simply join our Zoom session at the scheduled time to get started. Before we start our coaching relationship, you and I will promise to make our best effort at joining our sessions on time. You'll want to ensure you're in a private place where you can be fully present and feel completely safe to open up and be vulnerable. You'll be exploring personal topics, and having the privacy to really let your guard down and be honest gets you the best results. So what if you're running late for a session? If you're running late and text to let me know, a lot of times I can adjust the session times as I build in some padding in between coaching sessions throughout the day. However, there will also be a lot of times that if you join late, we'll still need to end the session on time so I can honor the other clients who are scheduled for that day. Okay, what if you miss a coaching session? If you need to reschedule or cancel a session, I ask that you give me a minimum, like at least 24 hours notice. I do make exceptions for real emergencies or unforeseen circumstances. However, if you reschedule or cancel within that 24 hours of your scheduled session, and it's not an emergency, you will lose that session. And if you miss a session without letting me know you need to reschedule, you'll also lose the session. I have this policy for two reasons. So the first reason is that when you're chronically stressed, overwhelmed, or feeling trauma-related anxiety, it can be hard to show up some days. Not all days, but some days. I totally get that. But if you don't show up regularly, you won't make the progress you need. So even if you wake up on the day of a session and all you can do is bring yourself to join the Zoom call, that's a win in my book. I promise we'll find something meaningful to do with our time together. But it's important to still show up anyways to honor your investment in your own well-being. This policy helps with that. I've had clients who've rescheduled on the day of a session for weeks on end, and it doesn't work for either of us. That's because if you're not coming to your sessions regularly, you're not going to get the results you want. Part of that is also, if I let you reschedule all of your sessions at the last minute, your program would go on indefinitely. Now, while I love seeing you, seriously, like it brings me so much joy to coach you, I wouldn't be doing my job if you needed me forever. While it's not my top priority, I do have to make a living in order to run this coaching business too, and to be able to coach you. I couldn't be financially sustained if I allowed you to reschedule at the last minute over and over with no financial return for me. So if you aren't serious about your investment, it's better that we not force it and we start over at a time you're really ready. This allows space for other clients who are serious to have a spot, and I can remain financially sustained. So I hope that makes some things clear for you. Just let you know how joining a coaching session goes and what needs to happen if you need to reschedule or cancel a session. And I really appreciate your understanding and your consideration. So hopefully we'll be okay in this tornado watch, and I will talk to you soon. Hey there, Brandy here. I wanted to pop on today to talk a little bit about the logistics of joining a coaching session. So you've probably just signed on with me if you're interested in this video, or you're thinking about it and you want to know what some of the rules are. Oh, the power just went out. We're under a tornado watch, so that's interesting.